It's your girl. I am back again with another video. Today we are going to talk about the word no. So let me just tell you a quick story. When I was purchasing my commercial property, I was ready to make an offer. And I called the realtor and I let her know I'm ready to make an offer. So she said to me, okay, she was excited. Okay, what's your offer? Well, my offer was actually $30,000 less than what the asking price was. And I could tell she was a little irritated. Let's just say the asking price was 100,000. I called her and said, I'm gonna offer 70. She was really irritated with me. But that's okay. And she said to me in that moment, oh, they're not going to accept this. This is unacceptable. Are you sure this is the offer you want to give them? Because I'm telling you right now, they're not going to accept this. And I said to her, let them tell me no, not you. And she was like, excuse me? I said, yeah. Give them my offer. If they say no, then you come back to me and you tell me they said no. But I'm not going to accept a no from you, because in this deal, you are just the realtor. You are not the seller. You are not the buyer. You are just the middleman. She was extremely irritated with me, and I didn't care, because in that moment, I was just like, wait a minute. You're just making money off of this. These people are getting, they have had this building for sale for a very long time. They're eager to sell. I've been here for a year. I'm eager to buy. Your job is just to be the middleman between the two of us. Therefore, no, it's not your job to tell me no. It's not your job to speak for them. Your job is just to tell them what I'm telling you. So again, you let them tell me no, not you. Now, again, I had a client and she worked at a fast food restaurant, and we're going to just call her Shirley. Shirley was, I think she made some of the food there. She did some type of job, I don't know. And she was part-time. And it was time for her yearly evaluation. Well, when her yearly evaluation came up, they explained, well, her manager explained to her, well, it's also time for them to, to decide whether or not they'll give you a raise. So she said, okay. So she said, well, the manager said to Shirley, I'm going to put here that you are going to get a 50-cent raise. You're asking for a 50-cent raise. So Shirley said to the manager, she said, no. I would like, we're going to say $1.25 raise an hour instead. And her manager looked at her and told her, oh, they're not going to give you that. And again, Shirley said to them, let them tell me no, not you. Let them say no to me, not you. Well, guess what? Shirley had the manager to put in her offer that the manager already told her, oh, they're going to tell you no. And guess what? She got her $1.25 raise. Now, in my situation, back to me, the realtor did put in my offer. And 2 days later, I guess they tried to make me sweat it out. 2 days later, they accepted my offer because they were eager to sell. She was a little hard about it, but it is what it is. Never let a nobody in a situation tell you no. Always ask for what you want. Sometimes we talk our way out of things. We doubt. We could be our own worst enemy. But never tell yourself no, and never allow a person, especially a middleman, to tell you no. Put your offer out there and you let the atmosphere take care of it. God got you. Yeah. Never allow a nobody in the situation to tell you no. Always, always, always ask for what you want and don't back down. That's just like when it's time to raise your prices. Don't consult with your clients. You know your worth. Make you a price list, or just let them know, okay, today it was $5. Next time you come back, it's going to be 10. It's take it or leave it, because you know your worth. Don't tell yourself no. Don't talk yourself out of it. No. Ask for what you want. Open your mouth and ask for what you want. Don't ever back down when it comes to you, ever. You're going to be your biggest cheerleader. Never allow anybody, especially a middleman, to tell you no. Stand your grounds. Know your worth. Okay? Now, when making an offer, make it plain. This is what I want. This is what I expect. This is how much I'm going to pay for it. This is how much I'm going to charge for it. Don't waver. Okay? Make it plain. Period. Either they're going to take it or leave it. Now, you can always come back together and, negotiate. This is how we're going to do it. Because, of course, if she would have came back to me and said, well, they're only going to go down $10,000. Okay, well, let's try 25. Because I'm not going to give up. No. Know what it is that you want. And don't waver from that. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Okay? Ever. Don't let nobody talk you, especially out of a good decision. Now, sometimes we need to be talked out of bad decisions, yes. But when it comes down to a good decision, no. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Now, like I say, do your research. Now, had the property been $100,000 and I offered $40,000, now come on, that just would have been stupid. No. I did my research. I knew what the other properties were going for, what everybody paid for their properties. I sure did. I found out everything. No, I'm not going to pay $100,000 for a property, and my neighbor paid $75,000 or $60,000 for theirs. I understand this is a different market at that time, but no, I've done my research. These are the comps. This is what they paid for theirs. No, this is the market value. So I'm going to stick to my guns. This is what I want, and this is what I'm willing to do. Be patient. Yeah. Be patient. She took 2 days to get back with me, which I already knew what she was trying to do. I was not going to call her back. I was not going to hassle her. I was not going to ask her, what did they say? No, I sat still and I was patient because I knew it was already worked out. And sure enough, they came back to me, because this is the thing. You always have options. You don't have to accept what nobody says. You always have options. And I had the option to go find me somewhere else. Yeah, this was not the last place that was for sale in my city. So, yeah, I had that option. I could go and find me somewhere else. Now, before you make your offer, make it plain. Before you do anything, set out a plan. Set out a plan. No, and that way if this goes sour, this is what I'm going to do. If this does not go the way I want it to, this is what I do. Or if it comes back to me and I have to make another offer, this is as high as I'm willing to go. Have a plan in mind. Don't just go in blindly. Have a plan in mind. Okay? Because your plan B, sometimes that's going to be scapegoat. You're going to have to fall back on that. Because had they not, I knew I was gonna pay $1 over what I was asked, what my offer was. I was not going no further than that. And I meant that. But it was the owner's choice to say yes or no. Well, guess what? Yeah, and it's my choice to stay or go. So, I had choices. I had options. So always have your plan together. Now, in closing, I'm just going to leave you with never tell yourself no. That's just the bottom line. Don't allow a nobody in a situation to tell you no, because at the end of the day, the middleman, they're going to benefit regardless. So what difference does it make to them? Don't let them tell you no. Don't let nobody tell you no. Take it to the person in charge and let them tell me no, not you. If I want me a new car, I'm going to the car lot. The salesperson is not going to tell me no. Oh, you can't afford that. No, you let the finance manager tell me no, not you. That's not your place. Let them tell me no, not you. If you want to buy a house, don't let the realtor tell you where you can't afford that. No. Let the bank tell me no. Let them not approve me, not you. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you what you can do. No, and definitely don't tell yourself what you can and cannot do. No, push yourself to the limit. Move forward. Get you. Don't let nobody tell you no, and don't tell yourself no. Okay? So just remember that I told you that. And look, it's time to step it up, and it's time to grow. It's time to do you. It's time to get you. Get your stuff. Don't leave this world without accomplishing absolutely nothing. No. Get your stuff. Get what's due to you. You work hard every day. You deserve everything your heart desires. So, get to work. Get your stuff. Don't let nobody tell you no. And the sky is the limit. Okay? Keep that in mind. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.